5 mid. That's their pistol. 5 mid.
They want that chance to finally make it to a master stage.
Yeah. The tale
Alright, let's get the show started.
EDG versus BLG fighting
An
for
art
the
trap.
final
Classic
master
Euro
spot.
art trap. Double dose.
One of these teams books
Holy
their
shit, he's
first
out mid
win
already.
in Canada pretty much immediately after this game, I would imagine. But early damage onto Chi-Chu, but not first blood just yet.
Oh
Russia,
fuck, they're running him down.
Russia, sorry, he's getting pushed here by these players, and the stun is not quite enough. K-Knight answering back here in through A main. The flank is still successful, but the presence in A here has
Wait, they're
drawn
reacting
all
A?
of the EDG defenders
Why are they going back
in
A?
this direction. Meanwhile, the spikes at B.
What a bait and switch.
They're on B.
I love this so much. But to be fair, a lot of that.
Oh, he's got his champs gun buddy on Ghost? I've never seen that before, bro. You're gonna see that shit twice the whole game, bro. That's such a waste.
They're going A, right? That must be what's happening. And EDG have a pretty good read, or rather, Billy have a really.
You're gonna see on round 1 and round 12. Yo, whoa, Weezy, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, a little bit of
You just took 60 damage for nukes.
YZ just didn't quite.
Let's lock in a little bit. Let's put it back in jet.
And Chi-Chu was here early.
Put him back in jet.
On that though, recon dart does come through, and Jenny finds one Neff though, answering back, and K-Knight as well.
Ooh.
Billy.
Yo, why is he calling him K-Knight? Isn't it fucking Knight?
Right now.
You can watch Pro America games, maybe.
Take the lead at the very start of the map.
Billy pistol rounds genuinely goated. Such an impressive performance from them, so consistently. The only pistol round that they lost was on Icebox, which is, you know, bragging map. So there's every possibility that EDG are going to win one of those, but it was only one. Billy continue to kind of show their dominance in those types of rounds. The problem is, it needs to be more than that. It can't just be the pistol conversion and then it's done. We need a repeat of what we saw on Icebox.
Ooh, heat up then.
What a shot from YZ.
Oh, he almost killed him.
Second, though,
Oh, whoa.
Levius has been taken down by Kang over towards A. But again, it's just that free entry in towards the B site. I'm not entirely sure why it's YZ the one with the spike here.
He said his ID is K-Knight? Oh, I see. My fault then. My fault, gang.
Able to claim it, and yeah, Bulldog now in hand. Bit of a deficit, but for Kang, not for long.
Oh, why are they all on half armor, Bulldog and shit, bro? That shit makes no fucking sense. Who's gonna kill him here?
Need so much more done there. The slide to get the information. Okay.
Yo, this shit is winnable for EDG. Never mind. Ooh, he had 2 HP, bro. Grab the ally. No ally.
Again, an expensive one. This time around, they're not able to keep it flawless, and they're gonna have to reinvest into the next.
Yeah, it's like if you don't know if it's K-Knight, I mean, any other person is just gonna read it as Knight.
Done by Kang to make sure that side at least has something in towards round number 3.
That was a cost-fast round from them.
In on that action.
Damn.
So, like we said, it is slightly rough here for them. Neff does buy up a Vandal. Gives that over to Russia, in fact. And YZ, Dimensional Drift being invested. He's looking to really go for this one.
Yeah, whoa.
Uses 2 of them. Has the shorty. And he's just tucked up close and
wait, it didn't occur close. Oh my god. Oh wow, W trade. He didn't even clear him with the dog, he just went past it, but he still hardcore them.
With a 4 versus 2 and potentially a bonus round conversion to boots.
Uh-oh. Let's play post plant. Okay, why are we making this much more difficult than it needs to be?
2 flashes need to be utilized just to ensure that you survive, and you manage to avoid a lot of those altercations. At that point, there's so much information for EDG, but they don't action on it. Now, however, this potential retake, it could come through.
Play for Jiggles, play for that stuck. Stuck next, we have a suck.
Somebody peeking. Now Kang, he's gonna play body support, protect the president, manages to get those 2 finals.
He got it.
It was at the half, so it's so incredibly close. But yes, in the final second, less than a second, in fact, somehow.
Yeah, why are Billy just throwing?
Clutch stat for the final end screen. What a ridiculous way to do it.
Bro, your team is playing post plant, and you're just sitting alone in sight. Whoever the Vise was. Right here, this Vise right. Oh, they didn't even show it.
From him, the kills coming on, and Smoggy being able to get to half is the crucial factor there. Look at that, Kang. You can tell he's fired up. The round for EDG, just when it looked like Billy were going to
that's
take it away
crazy.
from them. Almost he has been restored. The Fade Haunt from K-Knight. A lot of information.
Dude, that's so hard. Yeah, the Vise, like all he had to do is just get out, play post plant, bro, with your team.
From that one.
What the fuck is he doing?
Quite able to land that fight. Ruscio aware of it.
He's just walking forward into it. Doesn't even trigger. Yeah, let's lock in here with EDG. Come on. Let's lock in. We're just going in by ourselves now? Wait for your team, then go in with them. Why are we making solo plays? Yo, EDG are just making a whole bunch of solo plays, bro. Let's play as a team, boys. Come on. Another 1v1. So Chichu ran in by himself. Or not Chichu. Smoggy ran in by himself in mid. Jenny ran in by himself. And then Kankan ran by himself. Let's play as a team, boys. Come on. Let's get some team play going. This is a team game.
Continuing to tick away, and they swing together, and the swing is deadly.
This is such a fun resurgence from Billy, man. Like, if you watch the first map and you were like, you know, sometimes it happens, you watch the first map and
just
not even
throwing.
Just turn it off and go, well, I guess we know how that's
Like,
going.
one just ran in by himself, ran in by himself.
This did not go the way you expected. So if you
Ran in by himself.
One, boy, are you missing out. This is fantastic. It's so good to see Billy showing these signs of life, showing
EDG are not playing together at all.
I mean, Ruscio with a crucial 4K there to allow them so much more room to work with, and that forces EDG back down onto a pistol round here. And it really does feel like in a lot of these moments, again, the utility from Billy is coming up so huge in a way that EDG would just not
0 B. No one on B at all.
Really Ruscio, first kill. Again, eco round here for EDG, so you'd expect Billy to come out with the win here. I've just checked the stats here, Sam. Do you want to know the percentage win rate for attackers on this map on Pearl?
Go for it.
The win rate is 48%.
Okay.
Really, defenders.
The Russian comment? I have not a single clue anything about this game in Russian, bro.
Now Billy are running away with things here. They just clean up the kills in this one.
Yo, are EDG checked out or what? Why are they just running by themselves, bro?
4 rounds already. They are starting to put up an incredible scoreline, which I think EDG should start to be scared of. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout come on through here or very shortly.
Yeah, I think I mean, at 2%, it's not...
Like, Billy are just playing so good as a team, bro.
Very low.
They're always together, they're always grouped up.
It's so close to even that to call it one or the other is...
Yeah.
You know, it's not great. And
yeah, but you can this is current meta too with how difficult retakes are. Most maps are attacker sided, so the fact that Pearl
might be over.
defender sided, EDG have got to be doing better here.
Exactly. But I think that, again, EDG's comp really lends itself to the attacking half. And this is where the problem comes in, of the fact that they had to start on the defensive side and they're not getting the opportunity to really build up that buffer. That being said, we saw something very similar on Icebox. They did come through with the 9-3 half. They won that pistol round, and, you know, suddenly things start to
This
look
guy's
doable.
how
It
old?
starts
Is
to
she doing
look
good?
like
Oh
there
yeah,
might
she's
be
in
a
recovery
chance.
for
And
another
okay,
6
they
more
didn't
months.
make it happen on
She had her
Icebox,
surgery
but
now.
they kept it relatively
About a month
close.
ago.
So I think that if they can just get a couple more rounds here, then there is every possibility, particularly again with the type of composition that they are running. You know,
You guys think EDG are gonna make a change if they don't make Masters here or what?
rounds back is because, yes, okay, you do get that half, and that's really important. But if Kang isn't Neon, let's say it's a KO that's alive in that final moment, that speed boost is what gets him there. So KO dies and loses that round. So you really need to be leading into the strengths of your agents.
Yeah, why is the game audio so low?
That to pivot you
Thank
into
you.
these more winnable scenarios.
We'll see who has the winnable scenario here. EDG or BLG, round number 6. We're approaching the quarter point of the game. Right now, we said BLG are setting themselves up pretty well. Overall, so far it's very stacked towards the A side of the map, where we haven't really seen them find too much success.
Wait, they might not clear him here. Wait, he keeps walking?
Watching for this. K-Knight with that first kill, and Ness there with the Outlaw. Hunter's Fury doesn't find anything in towards mid either. And YZ, Dimensional Drift utilized over towards A. Draw on the rotations. And look what we're seeing yet again. Billy running towards the B site, but they changed their mind. Heading again over towards that A site because, well, Russia is in. He's been able to get the entire site for free.
He might get the skill here. He gets that one.
Yet, but nobody does answer on to that one.
What the fuck is happening here?
Look at this little pocket that he's found himself.
I can't believe that shit actually works.
From Russia. He's been able to make it a 1v3 for Smoggy. This one seems like it's going to be another on the board for Billy, unless Smoggy can get something done here.
Oh wow.
Push on through.
This would be a massive round at him.
10 seconds remaining. Cosmic Divide pulls down, Spike planted.
He just gave away his position.
Smoggy. Certainly possible for him. 7 bullets left in the magazine.
Oh my god.
A crisp one tap is what he needs. No K-Knight's positioning.
There's Astral. Oh my god. Imagine he spammed him there. Done that? Yo, this guy's playing it perfectly. He played it so slow though. Why didn't he peek with the sun?
Smoggy with the 1v3 clutch, and EDG get their second round.
He just put his ass down, bro.
What a way for you to do it.
God damn.
Absolutely unreal. But that really does.
You're eating watermelon? Hell yeah, bro. Enjoy that watermelon.
Isolate these 1v1s. He's at a 1 versus 3 here, and you just give him 3 ones.
You just wide swing him.
It's unreal.
One tapped him.
That to happen. Perhaps a bit of an overconfidence. Perhaps
That's fire.
miscommunication.
Jesus. Yo.
Coaches are like,
Yo.
what on earth has just happened? It's
Yo.
a huge
He was
confidence
bro. That was
boost.
anger. Did you see the rage on his face, bro?
To work with, a little bit more room
He
to
went.
breathe. I will say,
He was like, what the fuck are you guys? He's like, yo, do you guys fucking want to get dropped? All you fucking on this roster, bro? Fucking qualify. This ain't a fucking joke. 3v1, we lose that shit.
Somebody's got to call it and say, all right, cool. The dots just
Damn, bro.
from like right in front of you. You can push.
He
it,
was
and
angry,
it
bro.
brings it into
Jesus, bro.
presumably winnable situation. All that hard work, all the baits and the switches.
Bro, he called in that timeout. He said, yo, I'm gonna fucking drop every single one of you. What the fuck are you guys doing? Peeking one by one by one. You guys wanna be here or do you wanna fucking be watching and spectating?
That's one for the record books.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
He said, let's lock the fuck in. Wake up.
Lose the clutch, the vibes will be down, and like you said, perhaps there was a miscommunication. Coaches want to make sure that all of that is ironed out. They don't want the bad vibes to start creeping in. Call the timeout, fix things up, and now go again. Round number 7 here. The barrier's just about to drop.
Holy fuck, it's 7 AM chat.
Still a week by from
I haven't been up this long, or this, like this up in a long time. Been going to Banhella or like 1 or 2 usually or 3.
Been taken down.
There's so many ultimates being thrown out here. Ult after ult after ult. And nothing actioned on. Perhaps nothing actionable.
I'm gonna watch Americans? Maybe.
They've thrown so much into this round already. They did pull.
Bro, realistically, it should be 6-0 and probably going into like 7-0 right now. And then like an 8-0 because they would have like good ulti there. For Billy, bro.
But now, what is the adaptation? The mid-rounding becomes so...
That round that EDG threw? Or not, Billy threw a 3v1. Or like a 3v2 or 4v2 by peeking 1 by 1. And then a 3v1. It should really be 6-0 right now for Billy, bro. Yeah, I feel their coach, bro. He's like, yo, it should be 6-0. We could have won map 1 right there and then already.
So the rotation back to A, EDG have won this foot race towards the site.
Wow, Smoggy.
Decision plaguing the minds here of Billy Gaming. Russia, he's got to try and plant into red time. Chi-Chu's found
Ooh, Russia? Ooh, Russia enough.
And Neff answers back as
Play
well.
post, get out there. Get out of there.
Absolutely nowhere. And Kankang's only on 31 HP. Suddenly this could be
Whoa. Why are we using caustic here? Timing? Oh my god, he looked. He turned around, he looked. Why did he check there? He ran into a main, so he looked at him. That's crazy timing. Unlosable, right? Run and gun. Run and gun. How's the games with Adam? They were good, bro. They were good.
I mean, that's another 4K round for Russia. I think that's the second one.
Yo, he accidented that guy.
You talk about the classic fake A go B. This was the little known fake A go.
Bro, he just run and gun 2 people that round and they won.
Yeah, I mean, they barely even faked B, to be fair. It was like the tiniest little bit, and then they were like, you know what, we will actually just continue to go A. And EDG,
that's crazy, bro.
Ready for it. They didn't over-rotate. They didn't...
We'll take that, fuck it. That's for the 2 rounds we threw.
But Russia was just better. Now, Billy at a 3-round lead. What on earth can EDG do here? It seems like everything they've tried has been stopped in its tracks and now down onto a pistol round yet again. And it feels like this is another foregone conclusion.
Well, you would certainly say things.
Why is he just running in back all by himself?
On the case. Jenny, only 1 kill so far in this match and a death every single round. K-Knight has been spotted.
Okay, Billy, another throw. Another one?
Retakes the place. Levius with 1
You're...
ridiculous work, 3 kills, and nobody as well in the 1v3 for YZ.
Oh my god, he almost won that shit too.
2 of them. Not quite the first. Ridiculous.
Yo, I guarantee you, Billy's coach reaction, he slammed his desk twice, bro. 100%. That was a 5v4, like a 5v3, 2 pistols. Then they lost a 4v2 to pistols, and then they lost a 3v1 to pistols. Bro, does Billy want a winner now?
To get that final kill onto YZ, it changes everything. It makes all the difference in the world because...
Do they even care? Are they even trying, bro? Are they match fixing this? It should be 8-0 for Billy.
But finally, we keep themselves clawing in this.
Yo, if Billy lose this, holy fuck, bro. That's gonna be so sad for them. They're gonna be like, boys, it should have been 8-0 for us right now.
Yeah, it's all thanks to the Cosmic Divide in the previous round. No such ultimate available for...
All round EDG ones because Billy threw it? Yeah, exactly, bro.
I think it was their own Cosmic Divide that kind of did that to them. They have the spike planted. That's at least the first step towards success. And well, they're inside a secret. They're planted for it. Just the 1 player outside the main. Neff, that's a nasty shot onto Kankang. Guardian is just snappy right now. Now the own Cosmic Divide coming through for EDG. Russia again coming up with a frag.
It's because it's stream by? I got you.
He was a bit absent really on Icebox. Really stepped up here this past couple of rounds. Nobody's just sticking the spike here. They have to go.
What the fuck? He didn't kill him.
And Chichu, he's on for a 4. Needs to make it an 8. And it's just being stuck here.
Oh my god.
Cosmic Divide drops just in time for him. Chichu nearly got that right under his nose. And it's another round where I'm just completely baffled by what went on. That was so close.
Imagine that Astro Wall was up for another half a second, he would have defused it. That would have been another throw, bro.
On that Cosmic Divide, because he doesn't push. He's not looking to like try and jiggle this, try and do the crazy thing like he did with the classic with the right click. He's just holding. He's just standing there and holding, waiting for that Cosmic Divide to come down. You check him, he's spraying it. He knows.
Bro, their
how to
coach
win
is
it.
so stressed right now.
Timing was just there. It was
He's
in
more
his
stressed
mind.
than the players. He's like,
Watches that
come
out
on, guy.
in an
Let's do it.
unbelievably close affair. EDG gets
There's a
so
nerf for
close in
Toronto?
that
I don't
round,
think
but
he's a
they're
nerf for
steady.
Toronto.
Like
I think
said,
after.
even on a broken bye, they can still make these miracles happen. 3 rounds left in this half, and again, EDG with a very unfavorable bye. No ultimates online just yet.
Oh,
and
wow.
Already, K-Knight will
Damn.
decimate too.
Yeah, this one seems.
That's the
maybe
fucking
a
queen
little
shit.
Spike's been
Wait,
dropping
you don't go
today.
for the gun?
Chichu
Alright.
is doing something,
I
but
mean,
it's
respect.
not going to be enough at all. Only the one kill, nobody. Oh, well, it looks a little bit sketchy there from K-Knight. Caught mid-jump, mid-reload, but it's fine in the end. It's all good. Let's everyone be calm. I feel like after the past few rounds, we just need to, like,
The coach would have fucking punched the assistant coach at this
A
point.
moment of normalcy, please. Something that makes sense. I'll be honest, my mind is still reeling from K-Knight, just like understanding.
Yo,
the
Billy
timing of
are
Cosmic
feeling it,
Divide,
bro.
just having
They're
full
getting
faith that
closer and
that's gonna drop
closer.
the exact right
Round by
moment.
round, they're going.
But now
Yo,
we have to
6
let
more
that
rounds,
in,
boys.
because while that was
7
a
more
no-go,
rounds.
now back onto rifles.
5 more rounds. 4 more rounds. 3 more rounds. 2 more rounds. They're getting more locked and locked in.
They have to make a miracle happen. Yeah, Kang has
And
override
EDG are making more and
well.
more mistakes. Look, another mistake. Oh, he got that kill there. If they double swung that, they would have killed him
The
there.
opening pick. That's why is he falling. Who's not quite been the main star for BLG in this map.
Ooh,
It's been
Rushia.
Who comes up big again? Another 2 kills, 16 so far.
Uh-oh,
in this
uh-oh.
map. Now Kang forced
Oh,
into
wow.
action. He's gonna fall. It's nobody. Instead to find 2 picks just before the Steel Garden can come on through. That's left.
1v2 Neff?
On
Are you
to
tired, bro?
about
Yes, I'm
40
tired.
seconds of this round. It has been absolute chaos. Now it's Chichu and
It's
nobody
gonna
on
be
the
12-0
other side.
for Billy. Yeah, no shit. It should be 10-0 right now, if you really think about it.
I mean, Neff does have Spike. So
3 of the
there is a
rounds that
world
EDG
in
won,
which
Billy
they make
gave
this
them the
happen.
rounds.
But
They
it's gonna be a
they said,
really tough
here,
task
we'll give you 3
still
rounds.
here to maybe
Like, straight up.
give them some sort of an
He
advantage.
just gave them the rounds.
Time is not on their side. We're just hitting the 30-second mark now. And EDG, of course, know they can just play this patient, right? They've positioned themselves in the middle, so they have quick rotations wherever they need to be. They've heard the footsteps.
Wait, low-key,
so
this
it's
is the
gonna
same
be a
exact
long
round as it
rotation.
was on Fractured, where he
And they
both
start
sprinted.
Spike plant.
Through a
They
main?
can't, but they catch it just as Neff is getting off. And that
Literally
was
the same
them
exact
getting
round.
themselves a fourth
You said the
round,
right read
and
again.
Again, another sigh of relief to take them through into that next round.
Yeah, I feel like obviously Neff isn't to know where those defenders are coming from, but he just chooses to plant where they've got a perfect view of him. Unfortunate mistake, but it's a mistake that costs BLG the round, obviously. You know, still got to clutch up 1v2, but that was the thing that decided it. But really, the thing that won EDG the round was nobody getting that 2-piece inside of doors, B-Link, just before the Steel Garden pops. That is the crucial moment there.
I was up there at 7
And
a.m. Just turned 7 a.m.
now
here.
EDG are back in with this, but
You watch Amy after this?
I'm surprised their economy
Shit,
looks
I
so
might as
bad,
well,
because
no?
every round that EDG have won, they've been getting a defuse, which means Billy have been getting that plant bonus, 300 credits every single time.
Last round and a half, yeah. Billy want to take it
They're on singers
in
here.
a far more dominant fashion. Don't want to have.
When does the EMA game start? Let's check that.
Oh, well, I suppose it would be the first.
When's the EMA
7-5.
game?
No, we had a 7-5 in our
Oh, it
first
starts in
round,
an
just
hour?
in, EDG's favor.
Mm.
So Billy looking to take another dominant first half, yeah, on this third.
Maybe
map.
I'll watch. Maybe I'll
So
watch.
This is getting dangerously close to the finish.
Maybe I'll root
line,
for
yeah.
Sadak.
Billy just a few rounds away from locking in their spot.
He's
in
super cool.
Toronto.
Sadak is super cool.
Yeah.
Nast and Sadak.
I didn't think we'd be saying.
Yeah.
Could be worth
at
watching
the
for those
start
two
of this
boys.
match, and certainly not after the way that Fracture looked. There's
Hey,
been a
Demon,
much
I'm showing.
better
How are you?
showing From BLG, if EDG win this 5th round, it feels like maybe they've gotten away with a bit of a steal after the way the half started and how shaky things have seemed since then. Billy, they needed 8th round, but
Wow.
Chichu comes up with the goods again!
What a double.
2 in response to 3 versus 3, but the spike dropped inside of A means there's more time left to try and
Oh
reclaim
wow.
it.
Red
YZ,
like a buck.
take it down, nobody. But Smoggy's there on the site. Cosmic Divide now dropping. That's still only got a stinger. Kang the same on the other side. It's the
Watch party for the
extension
next
of
one,
the round.
Valorant.
Now ticking away.
Imagine.
Spike plant EDG, they have to retake.
Yo,
Now pushing
Smoggy is so
aggressive.
fucking queen. I'm
The
not gonna
wrong
lie,
move
bro.
is right into Smoggy's waiting arms. Straight into the eye line. And Rusia has to come up big. The overdrive isn't quite good enough, but Smoggy, before
Damn,
the
bro.
Cosmic Divide can bloom, nails the shot. And a
Damn,
second
bro.
half. Full initiator from BLG, so it means they should be able to
Oh
get
wow,
a
we
bit
get
of
right into it.
information.
Kankan with
They
a
don't know
2K.
that
Let's
Kankan
get it
is in
going.
their face, and
Best
just like
opening.
that, he's found 2 kills. It's already a 5v3.
Well, that's certainly a way to kick off your pistol round. They were hoping
Yeah.
to kind of catch him off guard, but the stuns come through beautifully. Sometimes stuns aren't cosmetic. It seems that, you know, maybe it's only Kang that has that plot armor. And that allows him to get a ridiculous
wow,
double
what a
kill, but
shot.
his reign of terror will end. Rusha will put him down, and now Billy can claw their way back into a doable situation.
Another B plant. Haven't seen any of these before.
Wow, they faked A and they're going B now.
Completely novel idea. Well, at least from EDG, I suppose.
Uh-oh.
Knight can play ahead
That
of Chichu. Has
you are
the ball.
just throwing. You're
They're 3
too
on
greedy.
3
Just
now.
you don't need to take
Knight
spawn, bro.
has got 2 players inside of Link.
Wait, does he hear them?
Really, they're gonna need to hurry up here.
He hears them.
I think he's heard this flank come on in.
Oh.
He's flanking on the flank. It's Inception really here on this round. They go. Don't know that.
Oh, nobody
Find
wins
them.
this year. Oh wow.
Lurking, K-Knight, good for 1. Here's nobody. Been able to find the first.
Oh, it's not pointless for him.
Fuse down, but K-Knight on the
Oh my
side,
god.
nobody. He's got to run now. He's got to try and take it away, and it's not
Oh
gonna
wow.
happen.
K-Knight.
Had a brilliant start.
Damn,
You
bro.
can see Billy on their feet. I don't blame them. 2 kills,
Damn.
a 3v5 Billy are able to bring across the line, and K-Knight with 4.
What a round, bro.
And I mean, I think the struggle is when you find yourselves in
Flash lineup.
like how are you then holding on to it? Also great to see how the Yoru flash really came in clutch there to enable Kang massively.
Hypes.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna talk over that hype, man. Like you gotta give them their
Yeah.
flowers. They're like,
Fucking screaming, bro.
oh man, Kang.
I've never screamed like that in my life, but you do you, bro. Let's fucking go, bro.
And to
Let's
see
go.
him also
Let's do it.
starting to show the cracks. It's very painful. I feel like, especially for the EDG fans.
Yeah, the stress
And
is
that was
building.
and that was an important round for them as well. Losing that pistol, that means that they have very, very little to pivot off of into this next one.
Yo,
USC
let's
don't
talk
really
about
go
Jen-
for
nah.
very little
Jen-
into this
nah.
round. They want to make sure that they have everything available into the next because they're getting closer and closer to not the airport.
You got this, Jenny, bro.
Yeah,
Don't listen.
absolutely. They're getting
He
closer
dropped
to
him a gun, bro. He said, I can't
K-Knight,
use this, bro.
Rusha. They find the frags they
Oh
need
no.
here on the A site, and
Oh no,
there's some
Jenny.
control for EDG and a kill from Smoggy. It's still back Billy in this circumstance, especially with White finding the kill onto the spike holder like that. He's pushing forwards, going for more. He's not even going to get afforded the opportunity. K-Knight is there instead. Similar problem in the pistol that we saw.
That's
All
first
of
and
Ice
pie.
Fox,
Yo, what are
by
we
the
calling
way,
this
which
performance?
is EDG. They get the
What are we
opening
calling
push.
it?
They lose out the rounds. They need to be converting on these. Yeah, sure, that one they're saving. They don't get the opener. It's understandable. But from here on out, if they get the opening pick,
What are we
they're
calling this?
converting, because Billy are
1 in
punishing
14.
them
What are we
in
calling this
these
performance?
situations.
All right, Billy now 1 round away from double digits. A very important scenario for them. Got an outlaw in hand. That has been devastating
Oh.
previously.
Yo, and he just gets
Beautiful
synced,
early
bro.
damage from K9,
You
not just
cannot get a break, bro.
information gathered over, and it's onto
You
Jenny as well,
cannot
who- I
get
don't want
a
to dog on the guy,
break.
but just not having a good day. Unfortunately, these things do happen, but this is the worst possible moment
Damn, bro.
for it to happen. And the rest of EDG now need
What
to
are we
come
calling
up
this? We need a name.
massive.
Like,
They
we have
really
the
struggled
pie, we have
to
the Snoop
close this
Dogg.
gap.
We need something worse than a pie and a Snoop Dogg.
Not expecting the Bucky there. Up close, Russia 21 kills.
What are we calling
inside
this,
of this
chat?
one.
We need a name.
Go again into the round. Chichu, unfortunately, he's been the big star. Kankang not even on double digits yet. Now Chichu's fallen. This is a must-win round, like you were saying, Sam, for EDG, and right now it feels like they're maybe on the path to losing it.
Oh, the tensions
Oh,
are
wow,
obviously
Kankan.
so high here. What a great swing from
Good shot.
Kankang. A very important kill to garner. But it's just
Let's
the
go,
first
Jenny.
Step. Jenny finally
Let's
shows
fucking
up,
go.
manages to get one and allows that
Aw,
spike.
that's so
Oh,
he's
and then
getting.
it gets planted and K9 peeks out. He gets
Damn.
the first. That round fell apart in
The
the
J-pie.
craziest ways imaginable, but EDG somehow at the finish line pull it over and get themselves around. It felt like they should have had that plant initially.
A slice of
when
pie?
Jenny gets that first kill, and I'm like, okay, Spike's gonna get planted, but it doesn't. K9 gets a double, and everything just kind of falls apart at the seams. But it's Smoggy who drags them over the finish line, and they're finally given a breath of air.
Damn, bro. That's just to feel bad, bro.
In he goes. Kankang, yet again. He's going forward, pushing it down, but he's been taken out by Neff.
That's just to feel bad, bro.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna watch you me later, maybe, bro.
Again, a player that we know to be so prolific with the guns. Can't get traded.
Oh, wow,
Taken
beautiful
out
up, down.
Smoggy again also. Takes to death. He's been
Yeah.
spotted as well, Chichu.
It's looking
Oh,
over.
good.
It's
Hits the
looking
first
over.
hit. And EDG, they're finally-
Billy.
Jenny, only 2 kills in
Are your
so
third team
far.
to qualify
Up
for
7.
Masters Toronto.
EDG
Yo,
have
Johnny,
one
if you
shot.
win this round, you fucking redeem yourself, bro. You 1v5 right here, right now. No one will fucking remember your 2 and 15 performance. They will remember you for this 1v5, bro.
Duelist, obviously, but more as like a supportive role, and he has been getting, you know, a lot of value with like util and stuff, right? Some really strong flashes that have allowed Kankang to
No,
get away
sir.
with absolute
1 second,
murder.
chat.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. You need to be doing so much more when you're on an agent as impactful as that Yoru. And you can actually see that it feels like it's maybe getting into his mental, because now he's playing a little bit further back, right? He's not really moving with the team as much. He's not going into those fights. He's scared. He's definitely playing scared here. And Billy are taking full
Yo, with
advantage
pride,
of
I
it.
am
And
pride,
it's
bro.
a
I've been
tough
up for
call
so
to make,
long.
because do you keep pushing when you know that your aim isn't where it needs to be? Maybe you can, you know what? Maybe your value
Right,
comes from
2
being
and 6.
baited. And maybe you need to be.
Yo, don't ever fucking say that again. She said your value comes from being baited. Yo, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Caster, don't ever say some shit like that again. Don't ever let me catch you casting another game saying some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I thought Wisey was going to get the second there onto Kankang.
Like, what?
Stood completely still, collecting the ultimate orb, but
That's just
not to be the
unprofessional
case.
for
He
being a
gets to
professional
get
caster.
away with his life for now.
Like, real
But it's
shit.
only a
Don't
matter
say
of
that.
time. As well, the first player falls. Finally, Kankang goes down. K-Knight behind the box is being flanked upon by Chichu. 2-on-3 now. And opportunities for weapon upgrades for his EDG players. The defenders rotating towards A, but that's not where the push appears to be going towards. The sheer
What am I eating?
Oh,
Some chips, bro.
does add a little bit of confusion into the mix, but still BLG. They're over towards A, which appears to be the right sort of side. And the stealth drone is going to give that information. Neff making sure of it. And yet, they're still going towards B. Levius is going to have to come up big here. Either that or just a retake protocol.
Oh, this game is over.
Billy Gaming.
What am I eating? Chips, bro.
That's what it's gonna have to be. Salvo's out. Now this is the crunch moment. Cosmic Divide being invested as well here by Smoggy. They want to make sure this round does come through, but
Where are you going?
coming through from
You're not getting this.
Chichu trying to play ahead of this, trying to get anything that he can.
Oh, wow.
He finds the first. Steel Garden now being invested as well. Chichu's ultimate here in this fight as well. But the secondary guns, and the shorty comes up big. Smoggy, Sheriff,
Yo, Smoggy is EDG's best player, bro. I said it, bro. Smoggy is him, bro.
I am in awe of how they play those final few moments, the util that gets put down, the fact that they still had so much towards the end of the round. The smoke walls come up, they're allowed to put down the spike. Then we see actually some of those counter concussors coming through, trying to kind of
Smoggy is
that
him, bro.
bit, but they're still able to get spike down, split up. They set up a really good crossfire, and then we have these dueling cosmic
He's
divides
so
that
clean.
come through, and it's played perfectly. There's no over eagerness, there's no
Yo,
crazy,
chill, bro. Relax.
over aggression.
Relax, bro. Don't break the desk, bro. We ain't got that many desks out there.
They can call information off of one another. I spotted one. You can swing. No, now you can't swing. They play off of one another perfectly, and EDG give themselves yet one more round, yet one more lifeline in this matchup, and slowly but surely that deficit
Reminds me of the
starts to close,
M80 we did
and it
before. There's
feels
no
like a
cap,
more
bro.
doable situation.
The 2 and
Now they
16.
don't really have any ultimates online,
Yo,
and that's
stop
because
biting me. You're not
the
good.
dimensional drift is so close, and to have that information available to them, it could be exactly what they need. They are, however, going to have to contend with YZ's drift. And if he can get
Oh,
that
no.
information instead,
Yo, try. He's gonna die. He's gonna walk into his operator. Oh, he got out of there.
Jenny backs away. Smart work here from a player who we've really been yet to see many positives from in this map so far.
Bro, so check the blood pressure. Blood pressure is gonna be higher than Jenny's KDA right now.
Expecting this position, they're expecting EDG.
Wait,
to
fuck
come
for
in
that.
quickly.
Yo, what's up, Guilty? How you doing, bro? Do I have to wait? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your message.
Let's come on through. Kang, he's pushing ahead of this. Jenny with a kill. Kang.
Johnny with the kill.
The pass onto the
Ah,
side,
nice try, bro.
successful. Neff does answer back though. He's pushing through again onto the play with the spike. Nobody. How do you win that? And Kang as well onto K-Knight. Leaves it all down to YZ. 1v4, operator in hand. Retake seems impossible. EDG destined up to 8, and are we seeing the comeback? Are we seeing the fight back? Are we seeing EDG going to another Masters tournament like we see every stage, no matter how
Billy's
down
coach
we get,
is losing years of his life right now, bro, watching this game.
in the barrel for them to be able to come back.
He's gonna call a timeout right here. Watch.
Billy, they have to hope it doesn't happen to them. If they're only now 2 rounds away from EDG tying up the scoreline.
What the fuck are we? Are we match fixing? Are we throwing? Are we putting money in here? Yo, someone sign me up. It's a joke. I'm No, I'm joke. It's a joke. Relax. Yo, are we match fixing this? You're ulted to save?
Yes, it is a bit stressful, but when you are,
Yeah,
getting
stop
involved,
it.
you can be so much more helpful, and that's
Yo, what I tell you?
EDG
What I tell you? He called the timeout. This is what he's telling them. Slammed this desk a couple of times. Right? He said, "Yo, you just fucking your ult to save a fucking operator, boys. It's 4v5, right? It's 4v5." The Billy coach is saying, "We're playing 4 versus 5, and we still haven't won." And we just, yo, boys, good luck. You're on your own. I'm walking out. That'd be me right now, bro. I'm trying to preserve my years of light, bro. I'm getting gray hair watching this, bro.
technical pause that we're having.
Technical
there have been a couple of them.
Yo,
Usually
I
quite
swear, bro,
sharp, we get
it's
them
the
sorted
coach.
out
He
through-
broke the microphone. He broke the headset. He broke the
this is
desk,
an
bro.
enemy.
100%, bro.
Hopefully this one will
Technical-
also be a
technical
relatively big one,
pause.
'cause now they're killing the momentum.
It was
and
100% because of the coach.
happens so
Yo, that's so
close to the
smart.
end of the map, the end of
EDG
the
start game
end of the
momentum.
race,
Coach said,
and
"Let me
everyone's
break
like,
this
"Come on,
fucking desk. Yo, we need a
these
tech.
are
Let's
frustrated,
cool them
the
down."
players are getting
Genius, bro.
frustrated.
Give him an extension, bro. He deserves an extension, bro.
Costas could use the break.
Genius, bro.
Got channeling Pansy. But there you go. Here in
Genius,
China,
bro.
tech pauses, and we jump.
Actual
straight
genius,
on.
bro.
That much then, are we?
No, not today. Not today. Thank heavens. But we'll jump straight back into the action. And this is EDG's. Bro, I almost called it a redemption arc. EDG, who have beaten Billy all 9 times that they've ever played up against them. Will they make it 10 here?
Bro, if Billy loses, this is gonna be so embarrassing for them.
The attack inside still looking pretty decent on this map.
Good
from both
TP, Journey.
squads.
Let's go. Way to live there, bro. Way to live there, bro.
Going aggressive.
Play your life
you know
there.
what he likes to do. He secured control of the B site here for the side of EDG. Somewhere where we haven't really seen a lot of Edward Gaming actually decide to finish. Is as much
Realistically here, this is gonna be 9-10, right? And then guess what? Next round? EDG? They have your ult.
Okay, pushing forward, trying to TP out. It's not quite in time. And the
They have your ult next round, right?
It would have been better if they had the rifles to save.
Billy, they have nothing. They have no operator, they couldn't save that. They wasted the Euro, they got nothing. And now?
Really great
Guess
to
what?
see that they're figuring it out though, right?
Now
Like,
EDG are gonna use that broken ass Euro ult,
find that
and they're gonna win the round, and it's gonna be
that quickly,
10-10.
expecting them to do better
The
on
coach is gonna
the
smash his
top.
desk,
It's taken a
probably
moment
call another
to
technical pause, maybe do some other crazy shit.
out where Billy
Maybe
Billy
slap the
are
fuck out of their
sitting.
players, tell them, wake the
Billy
fuck
Billy
up, it's
needs a lot of
5v4, can we win this game
Now that
already?
they have that read, it's starting to look a lot
But if you
more
really think about it, it's like
finding a
4v4
lot of
now.
success here on this A site.
Yo, everyone's been flaming Jenny, but like, look at Levius. He ain't that far away from him.
Couple of players over on B.
Yo, leave my boy Jenny alone, bro. Let's focus up on the Levius.
I think it's being bought though. Self thrown up through.
Yeah,
Lincoln
what the
doors.
fuck are you
Spotting
doing?
One in mid.
How about it? No.
A lot of gunfire
Pick
and
up.
aim. Maybe, just maybe, we should reinforce this
Uh-oh.
out of the map. Kankan
No,
going in. He gets
Kankan
found
died?
by Rusia.
Could have been
Feeling the
Jenny.
impact. Been a bit quieter. These past
Oh my god.
K-Knight up close.
Ooh.
Ran through the smoke. Levius with 3.
Damn, that's the difference between Levius and Jenny. I called him out, he shut me up. He said, yeah, watch this. 3K for you, bro. Damn. Good shit,
It's
bro.
devastating. EDG, they go for a more kind of full push.
Oh no,
into
Jenny
the
whiffed on
fight.
that guy?
They're not really setting up enough
Damn.
of those flank situations. Sure,
Fuck.
they did send Jenny on a little bit of a mission over towards the other side of the map, but they didn't clear the site.
Wait, we
out
got the same mousepad right there. Zowie, shout out Zowie mousepad.
And so
He originally, no,
have
straight up he
Billy
said,
Billy
Snoop,
setting
did he
up
Snoop
his
Dogg?
positions and just not
We got a
missing.
Snoopy?
And for Levius to be able to, as the smoke's clear, spray down, get 3 kills, and win out that round, stopping.
Neona's not in on this map. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Neona's not that good, bro.
Devastating for our current reigning champions. Billy, this is
Yeah.
a huge moment for them. It's one of those
Yeah.
situations where
I'm
the
about
finish line
to...
is in sight, and
I'm
they
about
just need
to throw you
remain
out the
calm
room.
here. So often teams
You're
will
just throwing
get
everything on the
overly
ground, my
excited and
cat.
start making
I think
small
she's hungry. I
mistakes
should
because
probably
they
feed
can
them.
see the end in sight. This is where they need to lock in. And this
Dog
is,
shit mouse
obviously
pad.
this is an
No, it's
EDG
not, bro. That's a
timeout,
good
and
mouse
part
pad.
of it is, you can stop momentum. You can
What's
also
in the
figure out what the
7:30?
mistake was in
Damn.
that previous.
Wait, let me see the scoreboard.
Into an up.
Snoop Dogg! We got a Snoopy in the building.
Would be massive, but it
Yo,
could be a
420 is
huge connection.
crazy.
Posture long, though.
In a lower
The opener they need.
grand final
I mean, he's not going to be able to run in.
for an international Snoop Dogg? Yo, that's legendary, bro.
But he is known for his
Yo, that's
attacking offense,
legendary. That's
so
a
he's
101
looking
type beat,
pretty
bro.
darn good.
That's a 101
Keep
type
an
shit
eye
right
on
there.
that. BLG, they're expecting something over towards A here, it seems like, the majority of the players on the eastern side of the map. EDG, it's just that slow contact forward.
I mean, low-key, it's still a close game, regardless of like the KD and shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, probably 10 of his deaths are unlucky. Realistically, 10 of his deaths are unlucky. Like, he'll be like 4 and 10 right now, and then like 10 other gunfights could be like 50-50. He could realistically be 14 and 10, or 14 and 10 right now.
There by nobody. Oh, does get the tag onto Neff inside of heaven.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's just getting unlucky, but still.
And, some shots through the smoke.
He's
They
not
want
getting a
that.
chance to
Gravwell
play the
towards
game.
his thorns. They want to do as
Like,
much
that shit
damage
happens
as
all the time, bro.
possible.
Like, it is what it
Now
is. It's just like the
slightly
current
advanced
meta.
by Chi-Chu. Extension
You
into the
just
round now.
randomly die and shit, right?
Timer
But yeah.
starts and fight starts. ticking away. Like,
Oh no. Yo, please watch please spectate Jenny for
adjusting
us.
themselves to the retake and nearly caught
Let's
out
go,
there.
Jenny.
With the opener.
I'm rooting for you, bro.
Falling, but
Ah,
Russia
that's
pushing
right.
in. YZ as well.
Game point?
Billy answering
Billy,
back.
Billy?
First tap on the spike.
Ooh.
K-Knight with the attention away. And there's the kill
Game point?
again. It's
Wow.
It's not enough.
They're 1 away. They're about to do it. They're about to eliminate them.
Match point, series point, qualification point.
They're about to eliminate them, bro.
EDG on the brink of being sent home.
Let's have a good stream and
Honestly,
game.
it
They
felt
appreciate
like
you, bro.
EDG were doing
What do we
force
have?
them into uncomfortable positions
No
and
ultimates.
force this
Oh, well, no, we have
match
Vital.
and series point. EDG now still do have some weaponry available. They do have a really strong ultimate online that they can use into this.
Billy are ready for it.
Will
They're
it
not
be
playing
enough?
in.
Will it be the
Yeah,
thing
look at him.
that helps
Perfect.
them survive that little bit longer?
And then they're just gonna flood in. Oh my god. Just a blender. They put him. Yo, Billy played that perfectly. Whoa, they lost the gunfight, so. Oh, Chichu? Can Chichu save us? Chichu and Smoggy, the two best players alive. Oh my god, once again, Chichu and Smoggy, they deliver. They show up and they deliver. Once again. Damn. Oh no, Jenny, get out of there. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm Weezy, I'm like, yo, I'm pushing main right now. Yo, Jenny is a main, I'm pushing him. Oh my god, look at him. He's pushing him. He's doing what I said. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's doing it.
Pretty rough, but YD turns that flash and Jenny falls a 5v3 now. Billy suddenly in the advantage here.
I'm dead, bro. Yo, he that ass heard me, bro. He straight up fucking heard me, bro.
The buy was pretty poor for BLG.
He real life heard me, bro.
To bring things into a fairly winnable
He
situation.
said, yo, there's a free kill. There's 2 orbs in A main and I want them. He said, yo, I'm getting the orb in A main. I'm not talking about the orb. I'm talking about the play. Yo, that's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. Damn, bro.
Crazy about those first 2 kills.
Yo, how did he hear me? I swear I'm not jinxing shit, bro.
Double up. It was just BLG win.
That's just lucky, bro. That's just lucky.
Look how they're reinforcing this B
I said that shit about Levius. He heard me instantly, bro. Oh, boys. No way we're losing this. No way we're doing this again. Bro, if Billy loses this round, the coach is breaking someone's hands, wrists, or maybe like fucking a monitor or something, bro. Oh no, they're gonna lose this round. The coach is gonna break something. I feel bad for the coach.
Combined, the regen shields now ticking up. He's still not got much to his name. Has a vandal.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Chichu gets it.
Yo, put the coach on. Put the coach on.
Round 3DG.
Put the coach on.
24 ahead of us.
Put him on the camera.
Yeah, Billy sending EG home, or we get overtime here.
Put him on the camera.
Comes this final round of regulation.
Oh, what an outrageous way for this to go. And I'm sorry, but
Yo, Rushia, what the fuck are you doing while you're with your knife out, bro?
Cosmic divide come through.
Put the coach on.
Cosmic divide comes up just before it blooms. You have
Coach Kim.
ridiculous headshot.
He didn't do it. They didn't show it.
Extra bit of space to work with. They're now 1 round away from taking us into overtime.
Bro, if EDG... Oh my god, bro. There's no way. BLG don't win this, bro.
It's gonna come down to that util and who
They keep
can
losing
hit
5v3s. I know, bro. Like, Billy are playing so good, but then they play like shit right after, bro.
Such a solid game on this map in the first half. Can he call
Bro,
it
this game should have been like
victory in this
12-3 or
round?
13-3, bro. I'm being
Into that
honest.
overtime position.
Billy are
Managed to
just
get
tossing
Clemenceau
it.
just online, so now they have a possibility to get stupid amounts of early information. And the way that they're playing this, so passive, waiting, poking and prodding to see
They have
if
Solo.
they get overly aggressive,
No,
to
they have
see if
Euro
get that early
Johnny,
info, and
with the
then
Euro
make
ult,
the
what are they
decision.
gonna do?
Hankang's one away from the overdrive here.
Oh, they're just gonna hit B? Oh, they're slamming B.
Very
Jenny.
powerful ultimate.
Yo, this is Jenny's round to pop off,
Time
bro.
off game. 13 and 21, that's -8. It's been Chichu and Smoggy, the real driving
Jenny.
factors here. Oh,
What are you gonna do here?
of this comeback here on Pearl. Rusha, he's up close, been spotted out.
Yo, he did a great close left.
Jenny answering through, and Jenny's be able to find the 2 kills. Rusha though, oh, 3 kills in response. K-Knight, it's all Jenny. And EDG. The kings are falling. The crash. Oh,
Bro. Bro. Look. Wait, did he not clear him? Did he clear him or no? Has he ever turned left? Do they know about him? Do they know about this Astra? Oh, they do. They just shits on them. Bro, I was gonna say, I thought he didn't clear close left, bro. And 2 of his teammates died because of it.
Exceptional.
No, he cleared it. They knew he was there, bro. But the Astra just shit on them, bro.
Such a fantastic way.
That was his round, though, bro.
And Billy
That was his round, bro.
Fans
Damn, bro.
celebrating EDG fans in shambles today.
Yo, is this the first time they beat them? He checked it? Yeah, he checked it. That's crazy. He checked it. Jenny did everything, bro. His team sold that round. When it mattered most, Jenny said, well, I showed up in the 1 round y'all needed me, and y'all didn't show up for me. So who's at fault now, huh? I showed up when I needed to.
Billy Gaming have eliminated the world champion.
Damn.